Hello, this is and this is Outer Worlds 2. We're currently chilling at the Henry lab. Managed to diplomacy our way out of this sticky situation, which would have ended probably in a lot of explosions. We got ourselves a new weapon, a Henry sickle. Looks very cool weapon. Basically also got invisibility vision. See? You can see stuff happening. So that's pretty cool. And we saved this lady.
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the...
And now we also joined with Tristan, which is a protectorate arbiter, and Asa, which is a cultist.
Killing traitors is quite fun, is it not?
It's one of my favorite things to do. Sure. But we need to find some missing loot pieces. Yeah, we're trying to find some, basically progress Asa's not timeline, quest line. That's a lot of invisible corpses. So we could get more stuff. That's Enri's. Is this the box? Dragon Springs. No? Is it just down here? Oh, it is here.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Sounds good, let's
Right
go.
behind you, but not in a threatening way.
Yeah, right. Not in a threatening way. Nice. Epic jokes. I do need to set this to full screen because my mouse is flying off the screen. It should not fly off the screen. It should stay there. Good. It actually... Yeah, I also switched monitors. It looks way better. Like, significantly better. Okay. Wait, was there our corpse? No. There's a single enemy that's still there. Apparently. Oh, it was the turrets. Nope, they just died. Huh? Oh no, it's just the turrets then. Yeah, also this mask increases our crit rate. So it's very high now. Just double checking if everything is okay where if my setup is okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I leave this area? No, I cannot. Okay. Also, this radio kinda also explained some lore about purple berries, I think. Huh. I haven't been here. in here? I have not locked this door. Which gives me charged triple barrel shotgun. Plasma caster armor. Gives you energy. Shells and a trauma kit. Okay. Good. XP. Oh wait, the elevator is in here. This is. Thanks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Woo! Okay. Yeah, and we also collected the mural from here, so we fairly close of collecting every mural, which I'm guessing the last one would be in here. If we check the collection, yeah, the last one, mural, very likely to be in this station. Okay, we're doing this quest. Oh, maybe we should visit the medic first, as we already collected every compression coil. Yeah. Why I keep saying we? I don't know. I don't know. Ah, this looks way better on this monitor than the previous one. Looks smooth as butter. Oh, hi,
Glad you're
doctor.
back. Getting the first auto dock running again has been helpful.
Here you go.
Remarkable. That is enough to get all of the auto docks back up and running. With them, we can save all the remaining wounded. Words
Awesome.
can't begin to express my gratitude. I and all of Auntie's choice.
Acquired sentience. Why have so many guns? Because I looted a lot. Also have many remote detonator, silent sniper rifle. Jackpot. Okay, I got myself sentient, which looks fairly interesting. Does it increase my crit chance? 30% of damage taken naturally regenerates over the following 10 seconds. This is pretty damn good. And 30% damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time. Okay, that's just pretty good. Or the cultist armor. What I'm currently wearing? Oh, it gives a bit more armor. And I basically I'm a bit more invisible. Just I don't see much of a problem at the moment. I would say regeneration would probably be better. Yeah. We'll be putting this on. So a bunch of these guys, but these are not great. Look dope. Looks very good. Have some fancy materials. Wonder does disassembling some of these would unlock the recipes? Maybe?
I feel sufficiently warm and fuzzy now we've aided the wounded. Oh, wait, that was just a wolf spider nesting in my gauntlet.
Wolf spider sounds very dangerous. Hey
Thanks
doc.
to you, the wounded are stabilized, and we shouldn't be well.
Trade. Okay, sell. Wait, I forgot.
Thanks to you, the wounded are stabilized.
They
and
buy
we shouldn't be
everything that they need from
well,
you? Yeah, it seems so.
Knock off the funny business.
Type is sweeter with anti-choice. Where is the general? General, I help your flock.
You've returned. Is there a reason you're looking to monopolize my invaluable time?
Yeah, I fixed the Orthodox.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. What else do you have for me?
I sorted out more the port and endurance, so there's no need to send a doctor.
Wonderful. I do love a subordinate that can honor their obligations and make me look good. And if that concludes our business for the moment, I kindly ask you to vacate my outpost. I have much to do.
Good. Okay. Journal. To Eden. Oh, we need to go back now. Nice. Okay. We'll be able to do some disassembly then and check if what kind of new unlocks we have. Why we clans? I have. Manage your tasking hat, that's the same one. Projectile dome. Deadlands jacket, auto hacker. That one is already a new point of view. See the world through a modded digital filter. If you are defeated while wearing this helmet, you must pay 1,000 bits to continue. So, okay, so it's very similar to this mask, which makes it everything, well, retro, which is very unusable in the dark. Okay. Scrutinizer's eyes piece. 40% energy recharge rate. Strong enemies become weak 5% sooner, up to 25%. 30% critical chance against weak enemies. It's quite good. I am using the critical quite a lot. For example, not compare stats. Inspect. 25% critical chance. With this mask, the critical chance becomes even better. 45% critical chance. And with this one's probably would become even better. Although, wait. See? This mask is already covering that. It already gives more damage, and it's already better. Maybe next time. Actually more interested in this one, new point of view. Though, usability wise it's not good, but it's just fun. We got new point of view. It looks the same. Actually, it looks worse. It also changes the sound effects. Yeah, that one is even lower resolution. It's like 8 bits. Wait, what if I talk with Inez?
Trying real hard not to be
Oh,
insubordinate-like, Commander. But this Azza, she ain't right in the head. We got enough to worry about as it is, and adding this much chaos to our little crew can't end well. You sure we ought to be helping her?
She's a Valbass, I'm not going to pass it up, because she knows about portals, which, well, we currently trying to solve.
Well, something tells me she's one wrong move away from complete depreciation.
And you're probably not wrong.
I'll try to keep an open mind, Commander. But if she comes at me with a knife, I ain't gonna be the one left bleeding. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Okay, so this does not change the voice effects. Okay. Let's go have a chat with Niles.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Why? What was you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. DeVries obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience.
Yeah.
I wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan. Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor.
Blowing up like a giant space station does sound like a good idea of my good time.
And that right there is why I run a count of all of our incendiary devices every night before lights out. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into.
Yeah, you certainly dodged the bullet.
Yeah, but the shrapnel of her plot got me anyway. DeVries always was good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of failure. Should have known I had my heart set on being a hero. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
You don't need the Earth Director to be a good person, Niles.
Maybe not. Past 10 years have more or less proven that out. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now.
I found this audio log from DeVries addressed to you. What is that about?
Huh? No. You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about...
Reminiscing?
Something like that. Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good.
Like what?
I don't know. Some hint of who she really was. Some sign that she could turn into someone who'd betray her own team. Sounds stupid said out loud.
You're processing it in your own way. Your own way. I get it.
You know, I can't really remember what the others sounded like. Helen, Eric, Wade. I'm
Never
trying to
do
recall
I.
their voices, but there's just nothing. Static. All these years. And the only recording I've managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget.
Well, it's if it's any consolidation, ours would be proud of the age to become.
Kind of you to say, Commander. I hope it continues to be true.
Do you want recording back?
No, burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever you want with it. It means nothing to me now anyway.
Okay. Hey, Valerie.
Arbiter Rao has been admitted to the ship. This unit will proceed with a Protectorate Welcome Protocol, which may include burning, prodding, and/or light electrical shocks. Agent Ibarra refers to this as somatic tolerance testing and really funny.
Let's go do some tinkering. Medical bay. Of course, I cannot yet unlock this one, and I don't have enough skill points for it. Disgusting. Gravel. Yes. Breakdown. Breakdown kit. Oh wait. 10% chance to get bonus resources when breaking down items. Don't they have that mod already in inventory? Yeah, I do. So you can just have one of the helmets, like one of the rare helmets, for example. Use breakdown kit on it. Then put it on. What can we make? Munitions. More munitions. Does not unlock the fancy munitions though. Physical damage resistance. I guess this also includes bullets. Kinetic pulse distributor. Stuns everyone nearby. Okay. Eat mushrooms, I guess. Repeating rifle. Sniper rifle. Inhalers. Shunt stop. Party upgrades. And this for some reason has no upgrades. Breakdown? I need mushrooms. Yeah, break this down. Okay. Grapple shoes. Gears, no. Nope. Nicotine. Mm-hmm. Old spore. Okay, anything else? Mm-hmm. So if I disassemble this one to unlock the recipe, maybe. Glue grenade. Crafting consumables, thrown items. Nope, I don't unlock the recipe then. Grip. Sickle. This is a plasma plate. Okay, so yeah, I got the newer sniper rifle. I forgot about that one. Sentience. I did want this one, I think. Yeah. And the helmet. My helmet already has stuff which is night, which makes my sneaking better. Okay, back to the regular helmet. Death sentence, this one. And it uses short rounds, which is good. So we may need to go to a different area to find a grip for this one. If I can increase the crit chance even more, it would be insane. Like, it would be great. Captain's quarters. Hi, Tristan.
I find our decision to spare Victor troubling. We've only his word he would not return to De Vries's fold. Allowing him to live is a risk, and an extreme one. I'd hope your reasoning to be sound.
It's a risk I'm willing to take. Trust goes both ways.
That platitude is much more effective in regard to those who would not blow us up.
Where's the cultist? Humidifier. Nice. Ah, charcoal sketches you can draw. The crew lounge is full. What's this? Collection of adventure periodicals. The Tristan insists a growing library of research material. This is tricked to help him understand the common criminal mind. Some issues were also trove of the information for anyone curious about universe outside the Protectorate. Ah, and the bonsai tree. Cute. Ooh, pretty cool. I like how you decorated this place. Nice. Long-lived maniacally produced drawings of the space anomaly. At least these ones are relatively not terrifying. Rift sketches. These rift sketches are labeled with frantic notations and equations, which make them all more unsettling. You say equations? Okay, it is scribbles. It's some integralism. That's basically it. Eternal blade. Rift. Hello.
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
Yes. Why do you think Hierarch Ziegler turned on you?
Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen. Such as?
Her voice actor sounds very familiar. Could be that she also like voiced in Borderlands. Maybe Tiny Tina. Maybe. Okay. Set off. First we go to Free Market Station because we need to get the weapon mods. Skip. Continue. If only I could select every companion, that would probably be disastrous. Too many people running around. Okay, Rift. Any bounties?
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the corpse of that vigilant. Move on. Sounds like it was for the best. What the hell were we doing with the vigilant corpse anyway? We weren't. Wasn't on the manifold. Best I can tell, we climbed into one of our cargo containers to flee Golden Ridge and couldn't get out. Poor bastard.
Hey lady, look, a rift. Is it?
Commander.
Yeah. weapons.
Blades. Hey, you smell gunpowder? Rouse all you like. Everything I've got is fine. Feel free to go on a murderous...
You don't have the right mods. You see? Trench shotgun.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
This one maybe has it. A sickle mod. Salt. Nope. Has plasma cutter, but that's not. Ooh, restricted access to defensive plates. Cool. Sickle, sickle, sickle. Nope. It does not have it. Should sell the stuff though. Maybe market this junk first. Add a chunk. Scope burst assault rifle. Okay. I'll keep this one. Do-do-do. Okay. 20k. Good. And yeah, sadly they don't have the right equipment.
get caught unawares all you like. Only thing, tell me what you need. Can do.
This one, healing. Okay.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
I don't think it has more. Incognita then. Apparently this guy sometimes goes goes around just with the hat. Just only the hat, nothing else. Wanders around. Just in the sweeping the floor. Oh look! Mural fragments sewn together. Need a last fragment. So we're basically all melee. Just run in and just bam. Probably would be good to take some medic though. Though Tristan is a tank, Asa is AoE melee. I'm just regular melee combatant. Okay, so it was said that... Oh, this rift. Okay. I did want to visit some stores first to see if I can get the sickle upgrade. Hello. Still need to be careful because I may yoink some tools from them.
If you need something, kindly make it quick.
Oh wait, I cannot buy it from them. Hold. Crabble shows. Everything is so much more expensive now because of the flaw. Shock soul. No, I need a sickle. I need a sickle grip. This is not a sickle though. Yeah. Well, what happens if I talk with the general with Tristan and party?
Ah, my friend. The paradigm deems fit.
Nothing, it seems.
Greetings. State your business. Initiating commerce.
Sickle? No. Zraniator. I'll yoink your black powder though. What about medical?
Well, look who it is. What is... Don't have much to spare.
choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Jaw.
I'm developing a fondness for some of these protector defectors. Not just because they're so gullible.
I don't know. That Charlton fellow lays off.
Oh, I need my language is not typed. That's why my chakras were not working.
Told my manager, a man is not a slice of nanner, Mr. Overview. And I said, I am warned.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay. Ooh. Missions, no. Clans, no. None of the sickles have upgrades here. Watch it.
Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits and such going missing.
And seal the cellar. Wait, wasn't that the same cellar with the bandits? Yeah. Same cellar with bandits. Yeah, which means we can travel elsewhere. Probably here. Let's have it. Oh, there's no one to chat to. Thought they would be still here, but no, apparently not. Here. Enemies. You're like, why they are red?
Somebody crosses me, I'll cross them off. I am at full burn today.
Bam. Bam. They got the protectorates. So if we just do this, put on the mask.
Shall not stay your execution.
Okay, let's join in the fun.
You better sleep with both eyes open. going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
Rift. Wonder did everyone leave this place? May need to check, investigate. Oh, I should also be able to visit the cabin now. I think I have enough skills for it. What do you mean, the leader? There's no one here. Isa?
No time to talk, Commander. Not when we're so close to spilling Ziegler's guts. I mean, so close to getting him to spill his guts. Metaphorically. Before I do it literally.
There's no one here. So what were you talking about? Journal. Is it up? Or is it somewhere else? It's maybe on the tower. Maybe that will trigger a cutscene or something. Yep, a cutscene. Hello.
Why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me. You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
What do you think, Isa?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Wait, maybe we should not be hasty.
Why the fuck not?
That's a nice answer. I thought it'd be funny if he had the chance before you killed him. I don't have enough speech.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit. I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
Couldn't the message be faked?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised.
Official order or not, they should have known better than to
Damn
cross you.
straight they should have.
What you going to do now?
No idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but This could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
Glad to be of help. It would be even amazing if you could tell me about the portals, you know. Glorious Dawn Kilo, the datapad that found Hera Higler. Okay. A kill supplies to the mod. Hi, we
I
can
must
upgrade you.
admit to being highly vexed by this kill order situation.
Do you regret killing those or the Order members? They thought they were following
Of course
orders.
not. What a ridiculous question. You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret.
Never
So were I even
mind.
to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
Good to know. Codex. No. Misc, no. Audio, no. Inventory. So we got an upgrade kit. We'll try going to that direction, maybe through the minefield. We'll see what we can do about that. Companions. Can I upgrade these? No, I need to go to the ship first if I want to do that. Yes, I can. Okay, let's travel to the ship so we can do the upgrade. Can resume the music. Ooh, every companion has... Wait, did I level up too? No, just companions. Niles. Ghost Array. Nile constructs a cloaking device for his armor, granting him some camouflage when he drops to half the health. While camouflage, enemies have trouble targeting Niles, and his attacks deal bonus damage. More armor. Sure. Use that. Val. Heals 10% instantly. Clear all status effects. 20 melee damage and movement speed rate. Yep. Strength supplement. Inez. Lethal graft research. Inez improves lethality of her companion ability depending on which graft she has. The effects of this perk are different. Grapple craft positions using companion healing friendless dance enemies. Yeah, sure. I can then go try upgrades, party upgrades. Yeah, Asa. Zap coils, deal shock damage. Bleed and slightly increase damage. Yeah, sure. Grants immunity to shock, to plasma effects. Let's say to heat. Okay. Alright, let me new modification available. Okay. Maybe we can also visit the doctor for the Inez grabs. Okay, Tristan, have a rest. We'll take 2 of these.
There's anything worse than my former fellow protectorate subject, such as?
Such as apparently nothing.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzos.
Let's drop a save. Playlist.
Take the pressure off with Auntie Fizzos, bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
Okay, I switched up the music a bit, so it would be a bit more cinematic, I guess.
I can't say I'm thrilled to see all these Westport protectorate folks playing house here.
Well, now how am I gonna pay off my bar tab? Who's gonna take my split?
Hey,
Hello again. What can I do for you?
apparently nothing. Yeah. Then we go here. And go on the bridge.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Who? Hello. Hi.
You! My scouts saw you infiltrating our lands to the north. This is
No.
Protectorate soil, and Protectorate it shall remain. Cadre, to arms! Let this trespasser know justice.
Okay, you chose just yourself. Bye-bye. Bye. Where are you? Come back here. So you chosen death. Now you'll get death. Nice. Ah.
Medkit coming your way.
There's a turret nearby.
You're good. At least nobody else is going to be strung up.
Access granted. Of course access granted, because everyone is dead. Nice. Nice. Hey, this should have supposed to be... Okay, maybe it's better. Maybe it's better. The previous one is like, that does not sound like it's not copyrighted music. Hopefully it will be fine. Did I get any items? Or what happened? Just destroyed the room. Oh, yeah, we already been here. Oh, I missed a card apparently. Gadget energy meter. Oh, and apparently there's vents in here, which I have not seen before. Be careful to not just jump off. Yeah, it's a shame they wanted just... Yeah, it's good that they actually put the Tristan away. Yoink yoink. Yeah, everything here should be looted already. Let's check this one. Deflectors, pipe actions. Bridge armory. There's no key? I still am not good enough to unlock this one, which is insane. Or maybe some of the commanders has it. Like this pile. Yeah. The main commander had it. More loot? No. Let's go. A bunch of mines. A bomb suit. 9 Extra cushion. Damage taken from the explosive is reduced by 90%. May recover parts from mines when you step on. Uh, 20% to ignore incoming attacks while below 50% health. 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50% health. Pretty good. Not with my build though. Shoulder uniform. Front. Oh, another art. Yay, more crit chance. Now our crit chance is 26%. Hi Dan. Yeah, I'm feeling quite better. I think my fever is well, fever is already gone, but I'm still a bit coughy, but everything else seems okay. So I went back to this previous area I explored, and I'm just basically clearing it up. They decided to attack me, so I just took their heads. And they're dead now. They're dead. Just dead. It was a massacre. I'm wielding a very rare weapon. It's N-rays. Whatever that means. Looks like kind of like dark energy weapon or something. Where's cheese? What? What do you mean cheese? They want cheese? Maybe. Is cheese okay? Trespassing means... Ooh. Zrain refilling station. Attempt to fill grenades. Ask Ines for help. Now I can refill it myself. Probably got myself some drinks. Didn't I learn new recipe for it? No, I cannot make the raining grenades yet. Bandolier. Silence repeating rifle. Bridge armor card, which will already been here. Okay. Any more cards? Any more crit chance increase? More crits? All the crits? No? No. No. No crit chance. La da da. Hmm? Hmm. Do. What does this weapon do again? Non-traditional lever action rifle with an ominous countdown effect when targets are hit in their weak spot. Interesting. It's noise. Effective range 73. Noise range 50. So, yeah, everyone has been vacated from this place. Interesting. Looks like I just looted. Nice. Can I jump on? Yeah, everyone is dead here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, leave. Wait. No. Elevator. I know this area which we were not able to access. Look, it's a cultist. Look, it's a mutant medic. I'm trying with a cultist who loves killing and a medic which, well, does not. Enchant the door. Fine. What? That's all? Yep. Vox relay. It's supposed to be cleared, I think. Yeah. Door. Yoink XP. This. That does not look like I can go back. Some terminals. Oh, it's the same vent. Okay. Yeah. Everything is cleared. Terminal. Automatic shipment from Euphoria Coast. That they should... Okay. Dragoon shipment from Euphoria Coast, automatic repair center. Arrived late, but at least it arrived. Initial diagnosis shows the warning of rates and contamination. Oh, so this is the ones we actually helped to fix. I'd like to run more tests before unloading the cargo, but Montelli is in a hurry to shut up our defenses. Need to think up a good excuse to why I haven't unpacked his automax, anything other than because they could kill us all. In the meantime, crossing my fingers that no more activates them prematurely. That would explain why everyone is dead. Latest inventory. Meters score. Something wrong with our supplies. We desperately need to identify the source of the discrepancy. Okay. What else do we have? Floating objects. There's no point going inside the relay though. Why is it sealed? I don't know, I don't remember. Okay, that's not a good. We already been there. There. Why is it quiet? Why is it so quiet? Did I pick the wrong companions? Used to talk so much with the dude, I forgot his name. Messages. Urgent data backup. Yeah. I need to grab myself a drink, so I'll be back soonish. I'm back. As you're likely aware, the Skycutter power facility ceased to function some time ago. While we hope to reinitiate control of the facility, it's impossible to gauge when we might be able to activate it again. Unfortunately, this means a consistent reliance on our automechanical defenses shall be difficult. Moreover, data transcendence procedures may be interrupted. Corrupted files? Restore the file. Hack 3. Umberto, you're right knowing that I already lost your respect and your mercy. Please spare Westport. Take your righteous anger out of me. I will be made an example if that is what you wish. I think I also need to turn on one of my machines. Just don't force my people to suffer for failures and consequences that must invariably follow. I know you cannot acknowledge this message despite whatever comes to pass. I wish you, as well as a former commanding officer, vigilant heart. Ah, sad. He died. Well, did he? No, he was killed by us in self-defense. We're just acting out of self-defense. Oh. Terminal. Bypass shuns. Look, this is rough. Yeah, this is very rough. So it's more worth it just to break down and just assemble things. What kind of munitions am I using? Shock rounds and short rounds, which I have plenty of both of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of nothing. That's just observation deck. Bridge controls probably. Intake log. Shift began. Terminated 23 hours ago. Staffing update. Everyone is terminated. Congratulations to remaining staff. Lockdown walks. Yeah, we already knew that. Exhaustion. Okay, what is this place? And jump door. And this is how we get extra XP. Just go back and just do remaining challenges. Because one of our flaws gives us ability to gain every skill very quickly. Beautiful. Okay. What does it mean it's the same in the other direction? Maybe? Pets. Medicine. Loot box. Okay. Ow. And let's just adjust this, yep. Anything else around here? No, does not look like it. Does not look like it. Should we fully explore this area? Ooh, that's a secret area. Oh no, that's just... Well, it is kinda secret area.
Made it in. Guess the Protectorate ain't so good at watching their own backs after all.
Lady, we already completed this quest. Okay, let's get in here. Pretty sure there may be some more loot in here. No ladder. Some weird generator. Okay, there's no loot at all. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. Can we parkour all the way back? Nope. Yes, we can. Ah, we hit the invisible wall. Unfortunate. follow the cable. Lost the cable. Oh, that's the cable. Is that Raptidant? I think there was also some places which I can unlock here. This Raptidant.
Not quite charged yet. To the rescue, sight unseen.
I missed, no. Good job, team. Really hope the remaining of the soundtrack is actually not copyrighted. That would be unfortunate, I guess. I did play the apparently not copyrighted list, but see. If it was any better, ow. If the soundtrack of this game would be, well, better, then we could just play that soundtrack, but no, it's not. Just some eerie music all over time. Okay. So it's explored. This area cannot be actually reached, I think. Because of the mountains. Yeah, you see the mountain range. I did explore the beach, but there's everything else is just in the mountain ranges. Which maybe concludes this section pretty well. So we only have one thing left to do. Okay. Was there anything else I could not unlock now in this area? Here I think I unlocked everything. Here also. Having a tower unlocked. Yeah, I think. Okay, let's go back. Free market. Wait, no, not free market. Paradise Island. Pardon. Mormon decorations thing. I think maybe this combination is fairly okay. Or even better, Valerie. Oh. So, we'll be going here. Yeah. So we just go down. Or we start here, take the long way here, and then travel here. Yeah. There's some buildings I have not explored. Synchronicity. Like, we have the cult of the, I guess, the order? Wait, the order? Body found, body found, body found. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. So, and these cultists make more sense. Okay, we'll be going in this direction. Is there any bugs around? Oh, I can actually see it through the walls. Nice. This was also some dude in here. I don't like being so out in the open. It's a warhead.
Is that? Just so I know I would.
Agents, protect.
Hi. Oh, a car. No, that's just a digging thing. Zero G brew. It's way too dark. Okay, it's clear. It seems so. There's some single dude just chilling here. That's unfortunate. That's all they had. That's mine. Wait, equipment. Bomb suit. Put on. Nice. Much useful. That is just some spread. That's a trail of bodies. A bunch of mines. Where am I going? Oh, that's French. I think I did want to go to our direction. Not to the trench, from the trench. Hello, let's just complete this connection. That's a mine. Ow. Okay, that is a trench. That's a building complex I want to investigate. It would be nice if they would give at least like 10 XP for all of this. For disabling the mines. It's a crash ship. Let's go to the crash ship first. Oh wow, he lost his head. Basic. So the ship is not is closed. I cannot enter the ship. Ah. Telescoping staff. Who triggered the explosion? Is it Sprat? Maybe the Sprat triggered the explosion. Okay, that's me. Okay, so that's the end of a trench. Means we can follow this, I guess, road. This location. It looks like there was some kind of building or a temple. Okay. Is it a mine or is it a secret? Sealed. Oh wait. You know what? I have equipment for that. See? Puzzle solving equipment. What? I need in specific order then? Interesting.
It's a fight.
Ah, it's raining. Nice.
Emergency protocol.
Good job. Okay. It's apparently someone very far away. Okay, in memory of those who have fell defending Golden Ridge in the year 2359. Let anyone who reads this plague know the sacrifices made by the below members of the Order of Ascendant. Their courage, honor, unflinching loyalty to the Order will not be forgotten. They lay down their lives, giving up opportunity for the future learning and scientific advancement to halt the relentless advance of the great capitalistic barbarism of anti-choice forces. Black Bill. Like, does it supposed to be like any clues? On the puzzle. We have the buttons. Oh, that's a plaque. Member of 3rd Specialist Technicians Unit. The 3rd Specialist Technicians Unit kept our anti-air weapons functioning through the combinations of ingenious battlefield repairs and determination while under heavy fire. Though they did not survive the electrical surge from their final repair, did allow for one final critical volley of fire. May we all aspire that such ingenuity in these dark times. A member of 9th Recon Unit. The 9th Recon Unit was the first to bring back the detailed intelligence on the Mantisaurs. This information undoubtedly saved countless of lives. Unfortunately, they succumbed to their wounds shortly after returning. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. Initiate 2nd Class Devon died after single-handedly fighting off a pair of arachnids in order to keep caravan refugees safe. Maybe his courage and selflessness is example as our members of Order of Ascendant. The 5th Infantry Platoon was first casualty in our war against the barbaric capitalists. They held line against a known threat. Okay. So we have a code. Does it show any way of it, what code could mean? No. Oh, it's okay, it's 2359. Two. 3. 5. Nice. Du-du-du-du. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Treasure! Open display case. Read the plaque. Here lies the body and honored possessions of Artificer Laureate Castillo. Castillo led us through the troubled times of our separation from the Protectorate. Their unshakable will, clarity of mind, and flawless adherence to the equation gave all the members of the Order of Ascendant the brighter future to work towards. You pick up some doctoral robes, which is meh to say the least, and Seer Tutul Remaster, which is just regular helmet, I guess. Unlock the tomb. Whoa, it looks dope though. It gets 3% of income damage, is changed. Looks amazing. Is it good? No. Maybe approaching one of the members will... Like if I put on this gear. Look at this. That is some cool design. Honestly, it's so cool it probably could like do the cosplay for this kind of outfit. Yeah, let's make a screenshot for this one. Ooh, they have even numbers. This looks pretty cool. Would be even better if it had, well, good effects. Good effects. What do I mean good effects? Better stats. But no, it has terrible stats. We have a bunch of Zeranium here. I think I did have some... Yeah, Zeranium poisoning is 50% smaller. That's a mine. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that's a bunker. Oh wow, someone is having a party in here. Was having a party. Probably crunch. Secret? Oh, secret. Bits. And another gospel card. Gadget energy meter max. pitch ballistic. Welcome, Trooper Weisler. Your account has been detected by 3 bits per minute. Messages to the order. Well, aren't you a little clever, Crabble, to use the commissioned machines we abandoned to message us? I can't imagine what you could possibly say that may be interest, but I imagine there is nothing lost in corresponding. Mayhap I can show that the universe has more to offer than your stark consumerism and disgustingly sweet breakfast cereals. Nonetheless, I find your offer of a parlay fascinating. My unit seems to believe I have plus minus 74% chance of turning this communication to something meaningful with me, so I accept. Let us gather at muster station halfway between our lines under the white flag of peace and hear what it has to say. The follow-up. I must admit I'm still more than a little surprised we found you. Your smiling compatriots, walks, and snacks rather than Onti's choice grenades dropping on our brows. But it certainly was fabulous time. I must also admit the speed of which absorbed pitchball rules was darn impressive. I understand that this resemblance to your native tossball is significant, but you mastered the new information with a static aplomb. I sincerely hope you do it again for the finals, so as long as Brass keeps saying we are locked in the Cold War, you may as well enjoy your time on the tundra. Don't know who let the word slip of our peace summits, but my command has heard it. Same as yours, and it produced in ours the same measure reasonable level of understanding it produced in yours. I'm told that if I fail to murder you next time we meet, I'm to be dug in front to a firing squad. Mayhap we should skip the finals this year and let the things blow over. A shame really after watching the Sovereign Sluggers fail to finish at the top of the league, which I admit gives me some wry and civilized joy it brings to you. If I'm not careful soon, you'll have me cussing like a dock worker and abandoning the universal equation for the promise of a sweeter breakfast cereal. I'll reach out again around the league next year. Okay, that is nice. I guess they just communicate. They use diplomacy and playing. Tossball toucher. There's a lot of loot here. So much loot. So I just played table games, talked about sports. Played some cards, I see.
This is Chief Quidley, recording with the intent of registering this most unusual sequence of events and securing their serial wave rights. Recently, we reckoned it'd be a hoot to hack a captured order terminal, use it to heckle them. Instead, we wound up chinwagging. And turns out we have much in common. They're bored, we're bored, and everyone got sick of trench living months ago. Next thing you know, we're getting together for brews and a wave of their knockoff sport, pitchball. And where there's booze and ball, there's betting. And while those order folk are scary data smart, they can't see the angles if they're big as a ship and bright as a hollow ad. They just see stats and percents. And don't get how spunk, moxie, and being due play into it. I thought hustling games of six caps was the easiest way to make bits. Not no more.
Nice. Nice piece of lore. Okay, so that's the trench. Been most places. Haven't been these places. Nor. Yeah, that's a start of the trench in here. Should be some anti-choice troopers.
Did you just come from an active war zone? Your
Yes.
puzzler screwed on crooked?
Yeah, I'm that kind of a person. Okay. Looks like this is heaviest uranium zone. I've already been to that place, I think. Yeah, there seems to be a locked place. Here. Hologram. Anything else? No? Single dude. No, it seems that it's done here. Let's change the soundtrack a bit. Maybe? Okay, now let's explore this area. Okay, turn this off. Ow. That was very loud, Valerie. Corporate troopers. To whomever stole my bottle of fizzed pulpable tequila. You have made a grave miscalculation and will pay dearly for this injustice. Do not even bother to return your stolen goods, for the damage is done and my vengeance will be swift. I only hope you enjoy that prolonged beverage, for may it be your last. Signed, Armed and Thirsty.
Another promotion. Yes, I have earned it, haven't I?
Yes, you did. You're just sleeping. Bunker roster. Things he got lost while drunk. Animal fire, kill in action, medical leave. Redacted, ooh. Ooh, recipe, marksman chase rifle tracing unit. Oh, look who stole the tequila. There's just some troopers sleeping. Okay. More buildings. That is a terrible song. Okay, let's close this music and let's actually turn this on. Go north. Ouch. That looked like it should have hurt. They lost the legs. Automatic burst SMG. Pneumatic pistol. IMS grenade. Bunch of other stuff. Ooh. Short rounds. Backpick. Here is another dead trooper. More materials. Scrap metal. So someone charging. What are you doing, bro? Oh, that's just a Manticore's farm.
Ain't nothing there.
Hello. Why all of the Manticores are dead? She just had a skirmish? Maybe? Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much close to everything else. Let's equip my other gear. And investigate the top of this hill, because I think they may have actually fought each other. Yeah, look. I don't remember slaying any of these guys. Oh wait, should not probably steal stuff.
Working hard or hardly working?
Okay.
Why are you here wasting my highly valuable time?
I don't know. I'm looking for sickle upgrades. Sickle upgrades. Sickle? Nope. No sickle.
You, the getting go-getter. Welcome back. What can I...
Sickle? No. No, no sickle.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
Okay. There is an auto talk which we may use because we have some that are in prison. Okay. Everything here is explored. Matrix Mercy. Da 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 da. Going up. Wait, we cannot go directly up. Yep. We need to follow the road. It's way too steep.
Target, Commander! That wasn't
Dispense.
And that is how you clear up the nest. Yeah. With a bunch of sickles. Okay, this one is cleared. Sure, that's everything. Yeah. Okay. It's just a sprat. Someone camped here. balanced nutrients. More nutrients. Sprats or people? Sprats. Bunch of sprats. We're heading to that direction. Okay, I have a save. Be right back. Okay. Hi. Questionable if we will be able to. If I will be able to clear this area in time. Hmm. This looks nice. Wait, if I go to settings and enable hardware ray tracing and hardware ray trace shadows, how much the frame rate will drop? Honestly, not much. Does it make much different? No. No, it does not.
Hello? Someone there?
Oh, hello.
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
I have writ of investigation inquiry from Abbott Newell open up.
Wait, you have a writ? From the Abbot? We don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Métavier. Am I to understand you have orders from the Abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Oh. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Okay, building on the right. Wow, this looks dope. Building on the right.
Right over
There's
here.
no
You're not getting down below until you talk to me.
What's this? Hello.
So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? And you've brought along your own rift cultist, I see. In case we required poor methodology and ample bloodshed.
Poor methodology? How dare you? Do you think ample bloodshed just happens by itself?
Amazing. Peak comedy. Very worth it. I'm on the first... Oh. Pardon. I'm a first name basis with President, Bishop, and Abbott. Remember that.
All within the order are equal parts of the equation. It is functionally useless to imply greater influence. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll
Good.
send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
To know who's to blame for the attack?
We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. The initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
People always underestimate us many
Your
else.
supposition, although grammatically dubious, is statistically correct. It is an error I will guard against making further. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
I can break in. Anything else got terribly wrong?
Thankfully. Not yet, at any rate. Architect willing, that will be the last of it. Now, you'd best speak with our proctor. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Good. Nope. Stay clear away from items because I'll be just like
evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident? Or an attack?
What I'd like to know is why our illustrious seer provided zero warning beforehand.
Take a right angle and explore. Hello, ultimate worker.
Takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
We have some springies. Springies.
The boss is a low-functioning functionary at best. I mean, just look at this mess. That explosion.
Well, running a manufactory must require extraordinary, fastidiousness.
Little good that's doing us now. Little good
Da 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 da. Pad Pendleton.
What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate?
I was sent there?
Forgive me. All this business with the lockdown puts one on edge.
Is this where the Caropod used in the attack was launched? Can you tell me what happened?
Everything appeared routine at the time. We launch transport pods into space regularly. They get collected. The Zeranium we refine here is used for power. It wasn't until we heard the explosion that anyone knew anything out of the ordinary had happened. I ran a systems audit on the launch sequence afterwards. Just finished constructing a report on my findings, actually, if you'd like to hear it.
I want a complete report.
Anomalous event caused by unknown factors. Transport pod M7, containing a full hold of refined Zeranium, bound for orbital platform Z9, received a priority reroute command. Latitude and longitude coordinates corresponded to the Anti's Choice facility known as Outpost Opportunity. Altitude, however, matched 1,000 meters below sea level.
Who launched it?
A low-ranking scientician. Been here for years. Presumably, she's below in operations. Regrettably, that is all I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
All you know, yeah? What is this?
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
Yeah. If it was that easy. Ooh, a cutscene.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Sounded like a battle just for power. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Asa, how did you teleport?
I'm not clear to speak with random factors.
It's a card. Oh no, that's not a card. I will yoink stuff though. Yoink. Is this a card? No. It's just a bypass shunt. That's a ring. Casually yoinking stuff.
Ah, yes, of course.
Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
You mean Initiative Alva?
A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
That's quite accusation. Can you back it up?
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor
Wow,
Jacobs
just
lost
2?
a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse.
You were arguing with her earlier. What about?
Fervent professements of innocence mostly. You know, exactly what you'd expect a secret traitress to claim. Dramatic attestations that grew quite animated. I suppose spies must build up a flair for histrionics. What with all that, hiding their identities and all. Then bursting forth like a pent-up arachnid. At any rate, I have work to do, and you have a saboteur to eliminate, yes?
I'm not done asking
You'll
questions.
forgive me if I politely defer. While I'd hardly depict this as a crisis, I do have a few irons in the fire. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Where's your office? I need to investigate your documents. I'll look at workshop. Sickle? Applied, condier, conditions, materials. No fancy materials, so ooh, frost grenades though. Okay, that's empty. I see a passage. Hi. May I hack your terminal? I don't have a terminal. But you do have advanced decryption key. Which I will yoink from you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, it's sealed.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Arachnid's calicity as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked, I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
Bum ba bum.
2 exemplars, dead as Pythagoras. No one's been inside operation since. Just a run-of-the-mill golden mean initiative.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Factor said head on in. We don't wrap this up soon, we'll have consumerists up to our brain cases.
I'll try going around.
How many years? I never noticed her. Just blended in with the scenery somehow.
Covert operations is a must. Investigator is investigating. Okay, so this one is kind of close, so we can try exploring this area first. Records repository sealed. Any way to enter through up? Nope. Sealed.
Always account for standard deviation.
I'm the standard
Glad those
deviation.
not skilled at math can fulfill some other function. I only question
add to the
them
equation.
playing roles.
Hostiles? What? Sealed. I guess it's also sealed. Yeah, so this looks like it's just the one way in. Yep, that is how it is. Okay then. I don't have 5. Ooh. 2 other initiates appear to have been shot. Observe. Based on your determination on the body's state and location, it appears an innate was forced to fire on the hour who turned the shot at him. Terminals.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now?
You will regret this.
And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Glorious dawn, I take it. Sensational look, dear. And someone else. Oh, my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
Wait, how you tell? How could you tell me I'm from Earth Directorate?
I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, two-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help.
I inspected the bodies of the guards you killed. That took considerable skill.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks.
You seem pretty competent for someone stuck at initiative level.
I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction. Does that make me suspicious?
No. Enjoying speculative fiction is not yet deemed a crime by Earth Directorate law. Premeditated murder and acts of terror are.
Do you have any way to prove your innocence?
Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
I do that and you'll come out?
Certainly, of course. If
Yeah,
you
not
help me
suspicious
uncover
at all.
who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
May I gain enough levels to unlock lockpicking. So I could just enter this place. You just yoink a card from someone else.
Circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Ooh. Yoink. Any cards? Cards? No. No cards. Uh-oh. Oh no! Lick paper. The launch record consists of a number of instructions that are timestamped and uniquely numbered. Using the time of the launch initiated all the supplies, you're able to look up the recent launch. The entry shows that it was directed by the Outpost Opportunity. You also detect a slight odor from the records, but it's unclear if that's just a type of paper or a product or the print process. Look closer. The record clearly shows that Initiative Alva launched the payload at the Outpost Opportunity. It's undisputable that she fired the command, though the smell seems curious. Pinnacle T. Maybe she was drugged? Messages. Word of caution. Friendly reminder that there remains 20% chance at one going face to face with Verachnic. Yeah. Ongoing lab use of concern. Oversee this facility. Source of anxiety. Remain confident. Launch records. Records expunged. Please review back physical records. Not suspicious at all.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by that, though.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
Facility secure then?
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence.
Which is nice.
The Proctor's accusation is no different.
don't know if anything else or remember anything out there
A
earlier.
recent security audit brought up several curious messages meant for an unknown party, sent from a terminal somewhere on the premises. We were unable to track down the whereabouts of this mystery terminal, but one message contained certain oblique references to placing blame. Nothing conclusive, yet enough to give me pause.
You examined the launch records, yes? Did you find anything, dear?
The data has been purple physical records as they launch the transfer point. Or people smelled weird though.
I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. But listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still,
Oh, you
even
scripted
the
all of
most
this.
junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
Too convenient.
Oh, do be patient with me, dear. I realize I'm only an armchair investigator, but what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
You know, I'm starting to have some pretty serious questions about you. We had very similar situation to, I think, in Purple Berry, well, wait, Spectrum Vodka Factory in the previous game, where it was also like kinda following the series. The main actor was murdered, but apparently not. And
I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores.
how could someone cause a distraction like that?
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I'll play
Part
along.
of me would like to tease you right now and say, you're not very good at cards, are you, dear? But if you're still on the fence about me, I shouldn't want to tip you over. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Okay. Wait, it's not here. Oh, it is here. Dude. It also requires a security access card. Or level 8. Damn. Not good.
Proctor's Svoboda seeks retribution. This unit is capable of complying. Preparing obligatory encouragement. You can do it, Commander.
Okay, we'll be needing to end fairly soon.
Over here.
Fight enemies first. Nope.
Not ready. Please try again later. Promoting teammate.
Damn. Why am I glowing? Okay, now it's safe. Yeah, you see, the soundtrack is definitely to be better.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
Weirdly excessive gratitude is all the
Of course.
questions.
I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely.
What do you know about Initiative Alpha?
Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day.
Were you on the attack?
I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
This is central processing. If we wanted to route launch coordinates, I do it here, yes?
Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
Did you examine the exposed wiring? What do you think happened there?
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. Well, that's about everything. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
I think that counts more to you than to me. Panel. Let me just... Okay. Examine. The patchwork array of switch boxes and cables connecting many of the facility command systems. An obvious rewiring of the cables here is noticeable. Observe thoroughly. Determine that the wires were specifically configured to route coordinate commands from Initiative Alpha locations in the operations room. Do you see anything else from up top? No? Nope. I guess it's just like back and forth. No, arachnids.
Has this unit offended you?
Okay. Do. This is odd. Let me in. If I manage to level up, I probably can unlock it.
Inform us when you've investigated the 2 leads.
Wait, there's 2 leads? What? Oh, the elevator has been unlocked.
Doctor's been in there a while now. Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution.
I like that Alva. Granted, she's most likely lying through her teeth, but at least she's interesting.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Yes, suppose you'll do.
Hello.
I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
I'm ready, I did.
Well, I might have kept the item in question then. No matter. It should guarantee you remain motivated to see it through. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
Alright.
Tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget
Put on the cowboy hat. Amazing. If there was other equip, wasn't that Zeranium? Oh, probably the doctor clothes could reduce the Zeranium poisoning.
results.
Bits. Okay. Save. Easy enough. I need level up. No. And let me guess, I don't have any way to level up at the moment. Nope. Hmm. Why? Is there a vent? No, it does not look like there is a vent.
Conversation is not possible at this or
Hey, the door is locked.
I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
The door is locked. It's just beans. What? I cannot jump up? Jump up? No? No, apparently not. Okay, that's some heavy uranium exposure. I think I could just rush it. See? I can. I picked up some good traits which allowed me to navigate this kind of places. Without much problem. Need to use auto heal though. Examine uranium venting pressure. The control board allows users to update the settings. Make a lucky guess. Use expertise. Use expertise. Examine the rupture in the pipe nearby. You determine that the pressure buildup led to bursting, creating a leak. This change required clearance. Okay, there's a way to disable the leak. Vents ready. Okay, this is already invented. Well, I'm very likely trying to go places where I should not be going. Very likely. Yeah, there's nothing else here. How do you go down? Oh, here.
Ah, you're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded. Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Can you answer me something?
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries.
Did you see anyone lurking about here before or after the leak occurred?
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory.
Cortisol actually impedes memory retrieval, not encoding. Slip of the tongue, I guess.
Quite right. Anything else?
Am I correct? Is assuming the leak occurred straight away after
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay.
You know Ava?
Not much.
Elva.
Keeps to herself mostly, or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here.
So, you mentioned the ward.
This card will allow you into our
card.
humble little research lab. It's right past operations. Can't miss it. Unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is
High
inside
security
on
access card.
display.
Ever tried it yourself?
The Order regards potentially detrimental human testing as an unethical scientific boundary. We tried it on a cysty pig, though, and he came through. Reasonably no worse for wear.
Thanks.
With the leak abated, I am
Good. Got loot. A lot of loot. I did not get the weapon, I did got the adrenal booster. Or a recipe for it. Oh, I did got the card too. Means we can enter here. You. Yoink, 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 yoink. Shower. Personal Assessment Initiative Alpha, Miriam. During our recent discussions, Initiative Alpha has shown a profound unwillingness to discuss early motivational factors and aspirations. This notably frustrating disposition renders us unable to inadequately project her career path. When I detailed this concern to the initiative, I was met with a silence, one he can characterize as stony. If I were to draw conclusion based on this consistent data drawn from years of similar interviews, I would say it almost appears that she is being evasive. And she is being evasive. Chips. Barracks. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Books. Apples. Investigation. There's nothing more. Okay. Wait, doesn't that also... Wait, it did not require any cards. No. And I cannot do here anything.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Mm-hmm.
May all your theories prove true.
Always account for standard deviation.
Don't account for standard deviation, you calculate standard deviation to verify your calculations. Ooh. Ooh, that is one. 900 Zilks over duration, but then uranium poisoning. Ooh. Ah, it's not loot. Well, it is loot. It's not lord dependent. But Dragoon helmet. Ooh, maglock. Canid skulls. And that's ring. Yeah, as you can see, the music here is just like non-existent. Basically, one ambient soundtrack. Okay.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Are you two having an affair? Someone rerouted the coordinates for the loss and they had clearance to cause the leak.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here?
Svoboda does not seem capable of engineering all of
I
this.
wholeheartedly agree, but her incompetence hardly absolves her. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party, so I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Yes! Now this is definitely taking a turn more to my liking.
Wait a bit. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Well, the evidence proves she was guilty and you clearly aren't telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next,
Ooh.
you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
The Endpoint. I wish I had a cool code name.
Searching service record. No additional names found. Obscenities were excluded from the search.
What's the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection?
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
How long have you been
I
undercover?
arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are
I don't
not
have
my own,
speech.
nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
And so do I. And I have found enough proof that the was built in.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that. I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Wait, really?
Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
Oh, cool diplomacy.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Definitely determined. Maybe a bit of a stretch. I really love it. If she does not talk, shoot her.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Wait.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
Nice aim there. Zane and Buddy would be proud.
What a nice and thoughtful thing to say, dear. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Well, you sure did. That was breathtaking.
Level up.
And hilarious. What artistry, what subterfuge, what aim.
Nice. Search her office. Da-da-da-dun. Oh, now the terminal is unlocked. Okay. We leveled up. Sadly, we can only level up everything except everything. But now we have level 4 in everything. Isn't this amazing? Yes. And I did not get any perks though. Unfortunate. Access rubbish bin. Commence message recovery. From Abbott Newell, a subject matter of some advertisement. Proctor Salvador, as you know, I value your sagacity when it comes to supervisory matters. With that said, allow me to put the following question to you. If one had a close call with a friend, even whose diligence appears to have slid and whose calculation and bug increasingly error-ridden, what actions would you advise? Surely one should not consider submitting them for a promotion, speaking hypothetically, of course. Await your counsel. Incompetence, you see. Unlock toxic repository.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Okay. Oh, it's the tiny door. I'll go make some jelly with a bunch of sauce. Cream? Cream. Ooh, minerals. Minerals? Why are you following me? Look, I can have 3 companions.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Okay. First, materials. Zeranium Ray, a legendary weapon. Apparently, advanced decryption key. Very low damage, but high DPS, I guess. Zeranium powered, poisoned organic targets with zeranium, causing them to take progressively more damage from the weapon. Auto-mechanicals take no damage to become overcharged. Interesting. From not identified, subject to your orders. It's, of course, it's the one we are hunting. The attack on the outpost was meant to reignite active fighting between anti-choice and order. Instead, it was only resulted in investigation on both localities that threatens exposure of our plans. This is an acceptable error on your part, and expect better. Perhaps I should have entrusted tasks to Yovina from the start. Cooperate with Air Directorate Agent insofar as it does not lead back to us, and know that further failure will be met with severe consequences. In the light of recent setbacks, De Vries has concluded that we pursue contingency plans A467. Further instructions will be issued later.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Another conspirator was operating out a local enrage.
Clemens? The archivist? Ah, that follows, I suppose. Still more that I missed.
You're right, can't tell if you're shaking metaphoric right now.
This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Help someone with mysterious unfinished business? How can I say no?
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Well, let's catch up later.
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
Recruited all the companions. Whoa! Diplomacy, man. Yay! I have all the companions. Nice. Nice.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Of course.
I can't lie low for 20 years without everything in the order falling apart. Well, suppose we better head to the monastery now, yes?
Yes. Also, I need to find the final mural, which is somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know where. Mural. Wait. I'm heading the wrong direction.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
You could say that.
I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Wow. Good, I guess. Good, 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 good. So wait. Oh, the last thing you should be on the tram, like here on the Mercy. Let's drop a save. How much time is it? It's fairly good. Yeah, so we got new weapon, and I do need to switch up this one back. Just bah. Yeah, that basically concludes most of the Collections, yeah. It's just quick travel. Ah. Oops. Oh. Oh, my frames. Frames.
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone. Tend to the injuries.
Double check the bounties. Oh, already completed them. Wait. I don't have the right perk.
Every scientist yearns to visit the archive on
Wait, doesn't these have...
Sub Rosa thinks you would find feast.
Sickle? No? No sickle. Treasure Hunter. Clue Guardian Estates Alexandria Station. Something notable, but map doesn't seem to investigate what something it is. Oh, already been there. That was just a dude, some dude.
My noggin sure is sore.
Booth Bassar is the first among equals of the Laureate Council. She will raise humanity to perfection.
Why is it red? Crisis defenses. Sickle? Come on, sickle. Nope.
Grand Architect! First an attack on the monastery and now the lift code's not working? Am I misremembering it? No. Unless... Wiley would know this, I'm sure. Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My Seer Wiley is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
Got bad news, Bruce. Your Seer's not the victim, he has organized the whole thing.
No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken.
I saw transmission myself. The Seer was under duress. He is working with De Vries.
If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
Wiley had a good reason to try to use sabotage his advancement.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing?
Jealousy can be hard to admit when subordinates surpasses in skill.
Far from it. I celebrate Wiley's gifts. I recognize he's a far superior scholar than I'll ever be. No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery.
Sorry messages to Svoboda and Victor. You implied Wiley's incompetent.
The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy.
The conspirator was trying to stop some peace talks. Do you know anything about that?
Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening.
How it's not important, just let me know.
Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that.
Anything else? I'm getting Ninja Trigger Finger.
Yes. Regardless of their current actions, those people up there are still members of the Order. My colleagues and friends. Please remember that.
Okay.
Once you reach the monastery,
Quick
make
elimination
your way to
then.
the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Also smooth over the things with all the stress and outpost opportunity.
That's certainly a relief. Let's hope we live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your diplomatic labor.
Input the code.
I've always wanted to fight a mathematician.
Hey, Za. That's so silly. Monastery. I think that would be a pretty good place to end. Yeah, I think. My throat is kind of dry, so... Nice. Okay, let's do end it here. So, drop a save. We did quite a bit. Look at our fancy gear. A bit more, we level up again. Getting very powerful, especially with all of our skills. A reputation is somewhat okayish. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching.